Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the end of August update. I'm just going to be straight up right away. August, or at least the latter half of August, has not went well. There's been a few reasons for that which I will get into in this video, but overall I don't really think I've made any progress this month really at all. It's not got any worse, but it's certainly not got any better. But again, there's a few reasons for that. That again, I'll cover in this video. Now, I would like to start by saying that I do still feel good. I do still feel quite happy with what I've done in my progress. I do feel that it could have been better and it should have been better than what it is. But again, overall, I am still happy. This isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. This is a channel and a place to document what I've done, what I haven't done, what I can and can't do better, that sort of thing. But overall, again, I'm happy with where I am. I just wish I was a little bit further on. But again, I'm also chalking it up to things that are slightly out with my control. So if you watched the first month update at the end of July, I can't really remember what I was doing exactly then, but you would have seen that I went down by 2 kilograms, I believe, from when I started this. So when I first weighed myself, it was 103.5 kilograms. I was 103.5 kilograms. Then at the end of July, I was 101.5, so I lost 2 kilograms, which I was very happy with. Going into the next week, I lost another 2 kilograms, being 99.5. Week after that, I went back up to over 100. And then the week after that, on the 19th, I was down to 98.9 kilograms, which again is the lightest that I've been since I've started this whole endeavour. But I've not really made much progress, or not as much progress as I was hoping. There was zero change, again, either positively or negatively from week on week. And when I last weighed myself on Monday, again, I was still 98.9 kilograms. Again, it's not went up or down, it's fine, and I'm still the lightest that I've been since starting this, which is really, really nice, by, you know, almost 5 kilograms, which is great. I'm really happy with that. But overall, I do think it could have went a little bit better. But again, progress is progress, it's slow progress, but I'm happy with it, which again is the main takeaway. So, what has kind of went wrong, if you like, in August? Well, nothing really went wrong, I've just been super, super busy. Like I said in the very first intro video to this, I do work in quite a demanding, high pressure environment, which I love. And the second half of the month of August, it was just all go. I was in Germany for a whole week at Gamescom working there. I did have good intentions. I took my gym kit, I took both sets of gym kits. I did see on the website for the hotel that they did have a gym/fitness room, but when I got there it was not that at all. And I think I've got a picture of it somewhere which I will put on screen, but it was more of a very, very, very basic or light fitness room. I don't even want to call it that, but it wasn't a gym by any stretch of the imagination. I did plan on doing some running because, you know, I did enjoy my running, and August was positive in the running sense since I did finally run my first 1 kilometre non-stop outside, which is wonderful, and I've done it every run since. Again, I've not ran in 2 weeks. But I just didn't have the time. I was up at like 6:30 to start work. I didn't really finish until 10, 11 o'clock at night sometimes. And then the nights that I did finish a little bit early, I was either too tired, or I kind of wanted to explore Cologne a little bit, or I wanted to go out and have some food or drinks, you know, with my colleagues and friends and that sort of thing. So yeah, partly my fault, mostly the work's fault, I would say. And then when I came back from Gamescom, I was wiped. I was absolutely wiped. I had to take at least 2 or 3 days for myself, and then I was back in the office full time and that sort of thing. So yeah, up until today, which is the 31st of August, the last day of August, it's just been non-stop working wise, and I've not had the time to go to the gym. I've been too tired or exhausted or run down or whatever. So yeah, again, partly my fault, but mostly work's fault, I would say. So again, overall, still very happy. I am the latest that I've been since starting this at the end of June. I feel that I'm going to get back into it. I feel that I'm going to go back tomorrow and get back into the swing of things. So I am looking forward to actually getting back into the fitness grind and uploading more videos, because I do appreciate there's not been a video on the channel for nearly 2 weeks. Which is a bit concerning, but I do kind of want to get back into doing that as soon as I possibly can. So yeah, starting tomorrow, things will get back into the swing of things, but that's just how these things go. There's going to be road bumps, there's going to be speed bumps or roadblocks, whatever you want to call them, along the way. It's just about overcoming that, planning around that, and making sure that everything else is working as intended, which I think it is. There are some things that I'm going to change moving into September. At the start of this, and I still firmly believe this, I'm not going to focus too much on my diet in the sense that I'm not going to be super, super, super strict. I don't want to go from one extreme to the other, and then when I kind of stop, go back to that extreme. I kind of want to make it a gradual transition or process, or whatever you want to call it, in regards to changing my ways of living in regards to fitness, but also eating. But I think it's time to turn that notch up by 1 a little bit come to September. I'm not going to be super duper calorie counting or macro counting and that sort of thing, but I am going to be a little bit more aware of what I'm eating, when I'm eating and that sort of thing. I do think I've been okay, but it certainly could be better. I'm going to implement a few things coming September about, like, you know, when to eat certain things or not eat certain things, you know, those kind of rules. But I'm going to pay a little bit more attention to my diet moving forward, since I believe, you know, a lot of people say that your fitness and your physique and that sort of thing is like 80% diet. You know, you can do all the exercise in the world, but if you're not eating right, then it's not really going to make much of a difference. So yeah, I kind of need to balance that out a little bit more. I am going to make sure that I try and be consistent with exercise. You know, sometimes I can go 2, 3, 4 times a week. Sometimes, again, like the last couple of weeks, I haven't been or done any form of physical or, you know, active exercise in 2 weeks. Even though I was at Gamescom and I was on my feet all day and I was doing tons of walking and I closed my rings, that sort of thing, I wasn't actively lifting or running and that sort of thing. So that's kind of what I want to implement moving forward. Just be consistent, have at least 3 or 4 days of active exercise a week, and whatever those days fall on, then that's kind of what it's going to be. But yeah, I'm going to make those changes a little bit, and to make sure that I do some form of physical activity, I'm going to try and implement one of those at-home exercise incremental challenges sort of thing, or maybe just like a baseline, do 50 push-ups, sit-ups and other types of things every day. I do see some of them online, like the sort of get abs in 30 days challenge. I think that's a bit ridiculous, but something along those lines under that umbrella term. I do want to implement something like that. So if it's a day or a couple of days where I think, oh, I'm not going to make the gym or I can't go running, and I am going to Italy for 10 days very soon, at least I'll be doing something during that time and my body will be continuing to progress. So yeah, a couple of changes moving into September, a little bit more conscious of the diet, trying to make sure that I do have at least 3 or 4 consistent gym/running exercise days a week, but also making sure that I do something small every single day as well, just to kind of get into a better flow of things. Thank you to everyone that subscribed and followed and liked and left really, really nice comments, especially on the running series. Those seem to be the most popular and doing the best. Everyone so far has been super nice, super encouraging, super wholesome and lovely. And a few people that I've seen say things like, oh, I used to run, I stopped running, this has made me want to run again, which again was part of the reason that I started this channel. One of the main pillars of me starting this channel was to inspire people. If I can do it, you can do it. So yeah, that's really nice to see. So again, thank you if you're one of those people that left a nice comment, if you come back to watch the videos or the series or whatever it may be. It's really, really appreciated, it's noticed, it's welcomed, and I thank you for it. It makes my day, which is lovely. And to be honest, that's kind of about it for me. Again, I'm looking wham. I'm not looking wham, I'm feeling a bit better. But again, those are the small changes that I want to make moving into September. I've not really had the chance to make any more long form videos, even though I did mention that in the last video. I do have plans to do that, and I'm going to try and do that as much as I possibly can moving forward. But I have decided that there's going to be an end of month update every single month. I started this at the end of June, so it kind of makes sense that I'm going to do like an end of July, an end of August, an end of September, that sort of thing. And then maybe like yearly ones as and when those come about. But those are going to be guaranteed long form channels here, but I am going to do my best to make more fun long form content. But the short form content is going to continue again, it's going to ramp right up, and it's going to be a good old fun time. So yeah, if you want to watch that, then great. If you're new here, you are more than welcome to subscribe. You can drop a like down below. Leave me some hints and tips and things down below. You know, if you are someone that's really into the fitness game, then, you know, any sort of basic fitness 101s, I'd love to hear from you. Anything that's a bit more advanced or nuanced, then why not? I don't mind. But yeah, thank you to anyone again that has supported thus far. It's really appreciated. It's made my day, and I love making content for this channel because I love the content, or what consists, or what the content consists of, or what I need to do to make the content. I love exercise, that's what I'm trying to say. So thank you again to everyone. Again, you're more than welcome to follow me along on this journey. All my socials are down below, as well as all my other channels and things like that. I've got a whole host and range of other channels across the board, so you're more than welcome to follow there if you wish. But yeah, thank you. End of August, not the best, could have been better, mostly out with my control, but I probably could have been a bit more active in my own right. So yeah, overall, happy, could be happier. I think I will be happier this time next month. But again, my name is Sam. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.